good evening, good night, good morning, all of those. Oh, I tell y'all, the fear I felt when OBS wouldn't connect to YouTube. I was ready to be live like minutes ago. It was not connecting. I was like, oh. I was freaking out. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Ash. It's so good to see you always. And Azzy, always good to see you. Angelie, who's got an honorary first. I'll allow it. Welcome in, my love. Welcome in, Spec, who's also a rare treat. It's so good to see you. And Wooden Rose, I hope you're well. And Benny, who gets always first. How does he do it? Who knows? Hello, Alex. It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. It's always a treat. Who dances to the intro song? I can when I can hear it. And like I've got it set to I should be monitoring the output, right? So I should be able to hear it as it's playing. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. So when I hear it, I do. Yeah, I was freaking out. Especially because like I'm actually so excited to play this game. Because it's a bit more of a story-driven game, and from what I gather, I've only seen like a tiny smidgen like at the start, enough to know that we're the White Rabbit, and there's this, I think there's a certain amount of days, and there's a certain amount of events, and we've got to match the right people up to kind of get the gist of like what's going on. There's tea, so get your teacups, we're gonna clink clink. We got drama. I'm so excited. Dialogue, there's so much dialogue, Azzy, but I think it reads it out for us. So we're gonna get started.
The world of Wonderland has 4 countries constantly vying for power.
Let me know how that audio is for you guys as well. White Rabbit is a milk candy you can get in Asia. It's wrapped in a thin rice paper and you can actually eat it. Oh, game is pretty loud. Okay. Let's go like that. Is that better? Lucky for me, yeah. Yeah.
The springtime pastures of hearts.
Oh, that might be. Springtime pasture of hearts, so that must be this one with the heart.
Psychedelic summery spades.
Summer spades.
The autumnal deserts of clubs.
Clubs.
And the wintry mountainous diamonds.
Oh, it's too quiet. You can have it loud or you can have quiet. There's no in between.
Once every year, the royalty of the 4 nations meet.
How's that?
To discuss how to govern for the coming year.
Is it Indifference Land? That's funny. That must be where we live. Welcome to Goldilocks and the 3 streaming software.
Debate and vote on the topics
just right. Excellent.
War,
excellent.
Magic, trade, and borders.
That seems important.
This year, Hearts is hosting the summit.
So that's us.
The White Rabbit has the dubious honor of organizing the activities. Things have not been easy for our friend White Rabbit since the outsider, known as Alice, followed them into
Wonderland.
the Court of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts was sent into such a fit of rage by the girl that she had a heart attack and died.
And died?
Now White Rabbit works for her daughter,
They
the new
cooked you,
Queen of Hearts, and the citizens of the kingdom are always on edge.
It killed me, Azzy, when you, in your stream yesterday, were like, oh, you just play to feel something. And I never had like a description of like how I play games before, but that was it. I've been laughing about it ever since. The narrator must be from Indifference Land? Yeah.
Who
and
knows
died.
When the outsider might come back to kill the new queen. White Rabbit must always do the best job they can to avoid the ire of Queen Hera.
Here we go. The day before the summit. Okay, so apparently I have to do some reading. I can't just listen.
Oh, I'm late. Not again.
When's the White Rabbit been a girl?
Where is that wretch of a rabbit? Off with them!
Your Majesty, my apologies.
Oh, there you are.
And died
What
the
was I
end.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It mustn't have been important. Rabbit!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tomorrow is the start of the Wonderland Summit.
The Wonderland Summit. Oh! Already?
I love the
I
panic.
didn't realise.
Like the panic on the White Rabbit's face. He's like,
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
No! No, I remember. And everything is under control. I promise.
me at
Very
work.
well.
It's fine, it's fine. Well, your picture is that Minecraft build you did of Wonderland. Maybe you should do it again on a Minecraft server that we all play on.
Oh, the visitors will be arriving soon. I must go and powder my nose.
That was close. Whatever shall I do? I was supposed to research the guests ahead of time and find
No
out
gloves,
all
how
their
improper!
likes and
Can't
dislikes.
believe. Also, you look so relaxed with the game where it reads dialogue. It's honestly, it's so good. I'm just chilling. This is good.
And then I was supposed to write up the activity schedule for the next 4 days of the summit.
Okay, so the summit's 4 days.
Ages ago. I'll have to do it on the fly. But every choice I make will literally affect the fate of all of Wonderland.
The glasses are skewed, yeah. Doing these ones. The voice actors sound like Kiwis doing British, do they? Cheshire Cat. Whenever I think of the Cheshire Cat, I was like, I've seen a cat, but what is it now? I've seen a cat without a smile, but a smile without a cat? My, that's unheard of. Oh, I'm about to be so
No.
fake, I tell you
Right
what.
now.
You'll be painting the roses red. Oh, we have a board game called Painting the Roses Red,
What
and
a
you've
thing
literally
to
got to
say
work
to an
out the
old friend.
garden before the Queen of Hearts catches you. I love it.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
I had a feeling you'd leave everything to the last minute again for this little festival.
You had a feeling,
So
did
I've
ya?
prepared a little book to help you. I call
What does it do?
A code.
you can
It's
note
called a
down what you
codex.
need
I
to know
skipped
to
it.
help you plan. It has a page for each of the visitors. You can write down their opinions on certain activities, their political stances, their relationships with each other, and there is even a space for their deepest secrets.
What?
But
Oh,
it's empty.
secrets?
Of course it is. You need to actually find things out for it to get filled in.
Oh. Hi, Minx. How you going? Welcome in. So good to see you. So at what point do we turn this cat into pie? Never.
See here, where do you think you're going?
I'll be around.
I'll be around. Okay, I'm ready to play.
Whatever shall I do?
18, I'll be Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Someone's coming. Ah, I'm not ready. Quick, behind this curtain.
Hide.
Oh, darling, the next 4 days will be interminable.
Interminable. What does that mean?
Will it really be all that bad, my love?
It's a bad thing, so we don't like it. So Duke George of Hearts
Oh,
is...
but it will be.
No.
We cannot be found out. We must be on our best behavior in front of the visitors.
Wait. Duke. That's... Is there a
Damn it
king
all, I
or
cannot
is...
be without you.
Quiet! Here comes!
Ah, there
The
you are.
king!
I thought you both ought to know. The first of the guests have come through the gate just now.
So these two are having an affair, and she's married to him, the king.
Well,
Can't
Let's
and
go
we
down
thought
and
it was
greet
the no gloves that was improper.
Oh my. The Queen and the Duke were speaking so intimately. Could they be having an affair?
Oh, you better believe they are.
What's that? Oh, there's an entry in the codex now. The Queen of Hearts. It really does work. I'd better
The
take good
drama.
care
I
of
know.
this.
I know.
Right.
Oh my
I'd
God.
better get down to the gates at once. Let's see who has arrived here
Okay.
first.
Surely they use gloves.
The delegation from the nation.
I think
of
only in
Hearts.
certain activities do they glove up. Here we go. For the delegation from the nation of clubs. We're at war
The Kingdom of Hearts.
with Claudius.
the Kingdom of Hearts warmly welcomes you, King.
That sounded anything but warm.
Thank you, Queen Hera. Come out of your carriage, Queen Catherine.
So Claudius
Perhaps in
and
the summit this year,
Catherine
Queen
of
Hera.
clubs.
You are very welcome, my dear. And who's this?
This is Countess Jamala, Your Majesty. She is my key advisor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I bet she does a lot of advising.
It
Gloved
is an
up
honor
advising.
To meet you, Your Majesty.
Yes, mommy. Need to glove up that magic
Oh,
mushroom.
Whew, that was tense. Thank
here we
goodness
go.
the next carriage. just
Yeah,
arrived.
right? I'm sure she advises him on
Greetings, brother.
lots of stuff.
Welcome to my humble kingdom.
Wait, so Harry, who's this? Diamonds. So Harry is the brother of the King of
Humble is
Diamonds.
About right. I believe it's been a while since you've seen Julie.
Who's Julie?
Harry!
It's his niece.
Welcome to Hearts, my dear.
I was
And
like,
of
is this
course,
another
you
affair?
remember my wife, Diana.
So David, Diana of Diamonds. We've got Hera, Harry of Hearts. We've got Claudius, and who was the other C? Of Clubs. Hey, Worship, how you going? It's so good to see you. I'll give you one of these ones. Oh, I think I put it under there. You should go check her out. She does amazing stuff. It's good stuff. I actually really love the games that you play. Okay.
Hello again, Harry. Long time no see.
Was that friendly? Was that really friendly? Why is the King of Hearts buried in a book of facts? What does it say, too? Wait.
Uncle Harry!
I believe it's been a while.
I can scroll.
Humble is about right.
I want to do something, actually. I'm taking a screenshot, and I'm zooming in. What does that say? Hold on. I'm going to change the screen here. Ignore this yellow thing that I accidentally think. What does that say? Can you guys see that? There's something... I don't know. I don't know what fax it is. Here's a fax. Your wife is sleeping with the Duke. How's that for a fact?
I believe it's been a while.
Okay, yep. So we've seen that one.
Welcome to...
And of course, you remember my wife, Diana.
Hello again, Harry. Long time no see.
That seems real friendly. Real friendly.
Diana, wonderful to see you again.
Fax no printer?
Please, step inside.
The final carriage is here.
Oh, here we go. What's left? Spades. Hera does not get along with her sister. So, okay, so Harry, the King of Hearts, his brother, is the King of Diamonds, and Hera, the Queen of Hearts' sister, is the Queen of Clubs. So, no, Spades. Now you need to know. So, I don't know what it is. Look how red she is, and how purple he is. So that's the prince.
Oh, hello, Johnny boy. Do come in.
So she clearly loves him.
Come along, Solomon.
Caterpillar.
Yes.
That's everyone.
Okay.
Thank goodness I'm not in charge of the feast tonight. I wonder how the seating arrangement looks.
It should be really handy to know how the seating arrangement looks. Keep it straight, it's going to be hard.
Hearts at war with
girl,
clubs and
right?
Spades at war with diamonds.
Wait.
I don't want to put the wrong people together.
With hearts at war with clubs and spades. So hearts is at war with clubs and spades is at war with diamonds. So we're at war with the people that we're not related to, and our relations are at war with each other. Okay, who's keeping track? Because I'm not.
Well, it is now the morning of the first
Let's get
day
it
of the
wrong.
summer, and you have a busy day ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I must alert you. Someone has stolen the strawberry tart from my
Girl,
breakfast
you put the
today.
tart and strawberry tart. You know what I'm saying? The Duke would laugh at my joke. I know he would. Oh dear.
I have reported this to the palace guard, so let them know if you
We're
get
supposed to keep
wind
track.
of the culprit.
Yeah. I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need help.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Was it in the fine print? Yeah, it was actually in the. That's what was written under the word fax. Was specifically Angelique, keep track. Weird that you didn't see that.
To today, I expect you to take everyone's personal taste into account. I will not be pleased if I hear my guests have been bored.
Okay, so Worship, where we're at is essentially we're in Wonderland and we're playing the White Rabbit. And every year they have this great big summit and they discuss things about, it was like war, magic, trade, something else. And so we're kind of just learning everybody's relationships in the kingdom to each other. And we got to try to like avoid war.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And I expect you
This
to
is
think
really hard.
very carefully about how you place people. Tonight we vote about whether military forces are allowed to make war in each other's countries.
Or you have to say with off with their heads. That'll solve the problem.
No clubs would crush us with their superior might. You cannot allow the warmongers amongst us to persuade the weak-minded to open the gates of war!
But who's the warmongers?
Yes, Your Majesty.
White Rabbit, I feel you.
I don't know who any of the warmongers are. This will be complete guesswork.
We're literally just...
So let's have a look at my I just need to drag 2 people into each activity, then decide when I'm ready by clicking the Go button.
Okay.
And by right-clicking a person's portrait, I can view their codex entry.
Okay.
If I want, I can use the simple menu style.
Yep. That's just telling me how to play.
It looks like this. From here, I can view my files on each of the guests.
Which is a creature with big ears and a big mushroom.
What I did yesterday and what I might want to remember for the future. In each profile in the codex, I can see what a person. And there's also a section where I can write down any secrets I learned.
And we want to learn the secrets.
I think I've.
Okay. Who did? Wait. Go to the codex. Okay. So essentially, we want to keep the warmongers away from people who might be swayed, but we don't know who the warmongers are. And I don't even think. Wait. Return. Right. Wrong button. You. Click on you. The secret we know of the Queen of Hearts is that she's having an affair with Duke George. So we probably... Do we want to put her somewhere with Duke George, right? So that maybe we could get a little bit more information? We know that the king here probably wants to talk to his brother. She hates the sister. Okay, hold on. Turn the queen into pie. I can't. I'm gonna try. All right, so we're gonna put who's gonna send to croquet. We know from the movie and the books that the Queen of Hearts, right, likes croquet. So we're gonna send her there. And who else? We already know that she's got an affair with George. Do we want to put them together and see if they spill any other secrets? Hey, Captain, how you going? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. So this is it. So his secret isn't the same as the Queen of Hearts. So he's got a different secret. And we don't know what he thinks of these people, but we know. So if we go, wait, back. Who is it? It was the Queen of Spades, Sarah. We know Queen of Hearts. So what she thinks of people. We can only assume that she doesn't like her sister either, because the relationship is tense. Need to give us someone that's rubbish at it. But who would be rubbish at it? Who do we think is going to be rubbish at it? Well, maybe she wants to talk to like her nephew or something. Maybe her nephew? So who's her nephew? Her nephew is of clubs. So, no. Spades. Prince John. Do we send Prince John? I feel like, too, maybe the prince and princess, because they're still quite young in the monarchy, would probably be really easily swayed by warmongers. So we probably want to keep them away from anyone who could potentially be a warmonger. Now, we know that Hearts is at war with clubs. So maybe she wants to talk to her husband's... You know what? I'm overthinking it. I just did the nephew, and let's see if we can find anything here. Because she doesn't like her sister, remember, as well.
Oh no. I've never been good at this game.
Oh, my absolute favourite! My mother's too.
Hello, Auntie.
John, I'll be blunt. May I please have some of your blood for a spell?
What? Sure.
There's a good boy. This will only hurt a little.
Whoops! I don't know, What? What on earth have you walked into? Is this an Alice in Wonderland soap opera? It is. Oh, strap in. We're going to get some tea. Also, welcome in. It's so good to see you.
Ouch. Well, that wasn't so bad.
That's so clover coded,
spell goes well, Auntie.
isn't it? Oh, dear. Okay.
John, old chum.
Oh, hello, Cheshire.
Are you sure about giving your blood away to magicians, just like that?
She's my auntie. I'm sure she won't do anything to hurt me.
I hope you're right.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Oh,
If war is enabled, clubs will invade Hearts.
Let them come, Auntie.
I will lead Spade's troops down here to stop them.
All right then.
Right. Over to
Well,
the
I
next
hope that
activity.
wasn't in favour of war or we're cooked. So falconry. So was it clubs? We probably want, right, Claudius and David. So they're brother and sister, or brother and brother. So let's do brother and brother and see what they have to say. Because
Falconry, eh? Excellent.
These birds are bred of stock from the mountains of my nation.
take.
I have to be honest, Claudius. I don't think I can keep the deal going anymore.
Wait, I did the wrong. The CD gentleman? What deal?
What do you mean?
I can't live.
You agreed. You let me live here in peace, disguised as your boyhood friend, and I don't tell the world that you're a liar.
What?
But you don't understand.
Shall I remind you?
Oh my goodness. The King of Clubs turned into some sort of monster?
What?
No, please. I won't say a word.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
Oh my god! It was a complete accident, right? Because I meant to do the brothers, right? Because this guy's the brother of the King of Hearts, but accidentally did the King of Spades instead.
I can't live with the curse anymore.
What curse?
Let me think about how to remove it.
What am I going to do?
So I don't have to give you a mysterious warning. You already know.
Oh no! Hello, Nina! Oh dear, should be too late. You're right on time for the very important party.
Are you smiling? This is terrible.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub-bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch.
Is he the Jabberwock, or the Jubjub-bird, or the Bandersnatch?
What are you going on about?
He took his Vorpal sword in hand. Long time the mandsome foe he sought. So rested he by the Tum-Tum tree, and stood a while in thought.
Wait, I think I know this.
And, as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as a
1, 2, 1, 2, and through the Vorpal blade went snicker-snack.
Leave my frumious Bandersnatch
and with its head he went galumphing back. Yes, I do know it.
It's the legend of how King David slew the Jabberwock when he was a young man.
Maybe he didn't slay it. Maybe he didn't slay it. Maybe he made a deal with it.
Oh, of course. But wait, this means it was all a lie? King David never slew the Jabberwock?
I had my suspicions, but I wasn't sure
That
until now.
fraud.
It appears I made a deal.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
You're going to carry
I don't
on
know.
as normal, Rabbit. No one will believe you if you just say it. And if you try to expose him, you'll probably be killed.
What?
Oh, do be quiet. You're going to carry on as normal and use your power of scheduling to influence the outcome. Of course.
Oh my god. Hi, Grammy. How you going? Welcome in.
Oh, yes. I see. If I can get others to find out about him, maybe they can take him down.
But who else knows?
This is too much responsibility for one lot. I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about...
So, can I trust you to vote for war tonight?
War would not be to the benefit of the Diamond's nation.
Not voting for war would not be beneficial to your health if you want me to help you remove this curse.
Uh-oh.
Fine. I'll vote for war.
So we gotta vote for war. This isn't good. This isn't good. I messed up. All right. So let's then talk. Let's get King Harry, who I was meant to put in there, and let's get, who was it? Of Diamonds, Diana of Diamonds. So his sister-in-law. And let's see if she knows anything about anything.
Excellent. I'll start on the harp.
Unfortunately, I have no sense of pitch.
Oh my god.
Did you see the Alice when she was here?
Of course. She wasn't anywhere near as bad as Hera would say.
I'd better go to the next activity.
Oh, that was so boring. That was so... I thought that was going to be some drama.
I'm sure we are both anti-war. Are we not, Harry?
Of course.
Excellent.
I'm glad to have you as an ally.
I don't know how the Queen and her nephew voted, but we've got clubs and the kings of clubs and spades voting... No, sorry. Clubs and diamonds voting for war. We got the King of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds voting not for war. So we're kind of like neck and neck, and then this like weird one in between. Katie, gentlemen, hello, welcome in. It's so good to see you. So who then do we think's going to know? Maybe Prince Julie? Prince Julie? Or do we get like the queens together? Maybe. I feel like she kind of knows something. This is real smell the fart acting. I'm gonna do those two and let's just see.
Ah, this should be good.
I wish it were me down there.
Okay.
Haven't been very long in clubs, have you, Countess?
No, but then you haven't been in Hearts very long either, have you?
Well, he's been in Hearts, all right. You know, he's been in there. Doesn't matter about the amount of time. He's been in there. Oh, that was so boring.
So, of course, you're voting with your king?
And you with your king and queen?
Bold of you to assume. I'm a man of war.
No, that's 2 votes for war.
Interesting.
Go ahead and vote for war. I long for the day hearts and clubs can meet on the battlefield once more.
King George of Hearts wants to wreck our kingdom. Right. What are we meant to do with that? All right. Let's get the queens together. Let's get the queens together.
High tea? I suppose that's fine. Ugh. My sister loves
I'm the warmonger.
Stuff.
Oh, I'm about to send this whole country into war. They begin eating. Can't be that bad.
Good morning, sir.
He's a traitor. He is.
You first. There's something about her. She always strikes me as not quite belonging. Perhaps I will prepare a spell for the next time I see her.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Your nation's stance seems to be open to war. Yes, as much as it risks the lives. My husband always fights on the front lines.
Well, I'm cooked.
Do we have your vote? Yes, all right.
Right.
Was that for or against? That was really unclear. Oh no, hold on, go to Codex. Who was that? That was you. War. Unknown. What do you mean? So, I don't know if they voted for or against. Okay, wait. So we know his secret as is the Jabberwock. And the King of Diamonds is blackmailing. Hold on, let's have a little look here. Awful cow. So, we don't know her secret yet. Slightly scary, but fun. That's funny. That's funny. Hold on. Unknown. Indifferent. Where did she come from? Okay. All right. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So back. So we got the last two, which is King Solomon of Spades and Julie of Diamonds. War. Oh, I've cooked it. Our kingdom's going to war at the tennis court.
Excellent. Anyone for tennis?
I don't usually win, but I'll give it a go.
Oh, story of my life.
What is the matter, young princess?
I'm just a bit tired is all.
Girl, you're crying. She just found out we're going to war.
Burning the midnight oil?
No, nightmares about the Jabberwocky returning.
One could almost think she is seeing the future in dreams.
I'd better go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked...
Okay,
I
yeah.
must beg you not to vote
Oh,
for war, Your
yes,
Majesty.
Julie! Absolute
No
queen.
begging required, my dear. I don't want war either.
Well,
Okay.
and everyone...
Excellent, excellent. That's good news. That's good. We may not go to war.
Let me just unfurl the tally from the scribes. Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland. The result of the vote on the issue of war is...
I'm so nervous to click. What do I do if it's yes? I don't even know if I can fix it.
War is now open.
Oh, shit.
How wasteful.
This is unacceptable!
I didn't need it.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
Well, Rabbit, I am less than pleased with
So
the
I missed the
results
start.
from yesterday.
What's the goal here? So every year, the 4 kingdoms of Wonderland come together at a summit. So this is a summit, and it's a 4-day summit, and they're going to talk about 4 things. So the first one was war. There's magic. What was the other 2 things? Trade, I think. And so we kind of want it to go favorably for Hearts. But we've discovered a couple of secrets. So we've discovered that the Queen of Hearts is sleeping with the Duke of Hearts, and we've discovered that the King of Spades is the Jabberwock. And so we probably don't want him to come back. And he's probably going to make use of, like, the anarchy of war to come back.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I've cooked it!
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Your placement of people in activities has been mediocre.
I had nothing
Worked
to
hard
go
to get
on!
it right today. My breakfast tart was stolen again. Be more vigilant.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Jesus.
Today is the vote on magic.
On magic.
You do well to try and make sure that magic stays open.
She's a
Rabbit,
magic
or
user.
your
Remember, she
time
took
may
something
suffer.
from her nephew.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. How best to place everyone today?
Okay. All right. So hold on. Let's go to the codex. I feel like notes. So we've got. Look how many undiscovered plot lines there are. Okay. What would happen if King Claudius met with King Solomon, Queen Sarah, Queen Diana, Queen Hera, but King David and Prince John don't speak with each other? Do we even have that many days? King Claudius wants to see King David and Princess Julie equally. So that's the clubs and diamonds. Now, what was down here? Young people. What if King Claudius and King David got to hang out together the whole time? The King and Queen of Spades and the Queen and Countess of Clubs seem interested in Princess Julie. Well, Julie seemed to have been able to see the future, right? Do we put her with the Jabberwock and just see what happens? Because we don't want to expose the Jabberwock ourselves. We want somebody else to expose it. What would happen if I left Queen Sarah and Queen Catherine for the whole... Well, right, because Sarah wanted to see what was up with Catherine. Queen Hera would like to see King David, King Harry, and Queen Catherine. How do I do both? How do I do both? Because I can't obviously leave Queen Sarah and Queen Catherine for the whole summit if Queen Hera also wants to see Queen Catherine. So maybe we just have to, like, discover something? So maybe let's put Claudius with Julie now and see what happens. Let's do that. So Claudius, that's... Wait. We want Claudius of Clubs and then Julie. Why can't I choose Julie? Oh, I could.
Croquet, eh? Very well.
These flamingos are cute.
Princess.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
She not know
Would you
anything?
like to visit clubs sometime?
It's not high on my list.
Diplomatic.
I'd make sure you were well looked after.
I'm, very busy doing charity work at home.
Screw it. I'll resort to hypnosis.
Dog, no means no.
You want to come to clubs.
Oh. I kind of want to go to clubs. Does anybody else? Can we listen to that again? Hold on.
I'd make sure you were...
Wait.
Screw it. A result of hypnosis. You want to come to clubs?
Is this more smart than your book? No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not creepy at all. No.
Clubs.
Look how dopey she looks now.
Good.
Why does he
A little more
wanna?
work. I should be able to have her completely wrapped around my little finger.
Don't look at the
I'd
watch.
better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
How do you feel about magic? Surely you agree with your father that it is too
She's
dangerous.
crying, the poor baby. I feel like it's such an asshole. I put her in this position.
Lovely.
Ugh. You will vote against magic.
We're gonna lose magic now. We're gonna lose magic. We're going to war. We got no magic. We're all dead.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Oops. All right. Okay. Shit. Who do we want together? Okay. So no, that's not happening. All right, so let's go down here then. We've already done King Claudius. That's not happening. Queen of Spades. And everybody's interested in Princess Julie. Girl can't catch a break. What would happen if I left Queen Sarah? We could do Queen Sarah and Queen Catherine again, because Sarah picked out something weird about Catherine. Let's find out about the Queen. Yeah, let's find out more about this affair, I think. So we're going to go Queen of Hearts and the Duke of Hearts.
I don't care for this.
I don't care!
I do love a good spot of hunting. If only we could be together in the open.
I know, my love. Come, let's enjoy the time together.
I'd better go to the next act.
All
Let's
right.
vote against magic, darling. It should only be for the rich and noble like us.
All right, darling.
Oh!
Right. Over to the next activity.
I can't save anything. And sis absolutely cannot get so mad at us if the vote goes against magic, because she's voting against magic because she's so dickwit. Like, what? I can't believe. Oh, I tell you what, off with her head. Off with her head. I cannot believe. So what do we want? We want the two queens. These two. Yeah. Hey, Naru, how you going? Welcome in. I hope you're well.
Music? Lovely. I wonder if I can play the piano with magic. Right. I have my spell prepared. There she is.
Good day, Sarah.
Please, you
Here we go.
first. Right. While her back is turned. Wait. The spell says she's not from Wonderland. She's an outsider.
She's an outsider!
Like Alice. Interesting. I wonder how I can use this.
Hera hates outsiders.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Can I persuade you to vote against your husband's wishes tonight?
No need. I intend to vote for magic.
Yes!
No need.
Oh!
Right.
A vote for magic. You love to see it. That's exactly what we want. Now, who else is interesting? I don't really actually know who else is interested in what. Because we got Duke. What if they spent the whole summit together? Too late for that. Do we maybe have to play multiple summits? You better protect that Queen Catherine. That's me. I got you. But wait, but she's an outsider though, aren't Captain? Oh dear. She's not from Wonderland like Alice. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know who to put together. Go back. Let's go. King Harry of Hearts. And then Countess Jamala.
The knights are so up themselves.
I hear there is a beast called the Cheshire Cat around these parts.
Yes, he's a good old chum, that one.
I'd better go to the next
Oh, this is
activity
boring.
soon.
You saw that TV show, Outsiders? They don't use gloves for sure.
I assume, as a member of my opposite's court, you'll vote against magic?
I am open to hearing arguments for magic.
Ah. Well, why don't I show you up to my library? I have many ancient tomes in there that will help my argument that magic...
Very well. Lead the way.
So that's 2 against and 2 for. We're neck and neck. Right. Okay. So, Prince John is I don't know how open he is to magic, knowing that, his aunt has his blood for a spell, and I don't actually know how he feels about that. He did seem, where is he? This one? Yeah. Slightly scary, but fun, so he didn't seem all that worried. I don't know how any of these two. Let's do the King and Queen of Diamonds and see what
I
happens.
get enough of this boredom at home.
Heaven forbid.
I hope they have date scones. I wonder if the Alice will ever visit Diamonds.
Ugh. Don't wish that upon us.
I'd better go to the next.
Okay, so nothing
There is
exciting there.
Nothing for us to discuss, correct? We are voting against magic tonight.
Yes, dear.
Right.
I
Go to
got
the next activity.
Oh, I just can't seem to win.
Yes, I love a good game of tennis.
Okay.
What's the matter, son?
Father, I'm worried about you. I think you might be enchanted.
Oh, I've had a sneaking suspicion about that.
I think Mother has you under control.
If that were the case, I wouldn't be able to say anything about it, I imagine.
What? Thank you so much, Grammy.
Do you think some other magicians here
It's like
can
you want
help with
everyone
the
to
enchantment?
die. I really don't mean it.
Perhaps you could try Queen Catherine. And maybe Queen Diana.
Queen Diana? I thought magic was illegal in Diamonds.
Oh, it is. But I see a very strong, magical aura around her. I'm sure she's a witch.
Okay, let's try it.
Is that
Perhaps
another
if you
secret
try
we know?
talking to them too, they might sense the enchantment.
Good idea.
I'd better go to the throne room soon.
Okay.
Please vote for magic tonight, son.
Yes,
It would
okay.
mean a lot to
What
me.
do we do?
I'm sorry, Father.
No!
I'm not magical myself. I don't think it's fair.
John!
You're right. I can't vote against myself. But I can't in good conscience argue with you.
Well, object on everyone.
I'm going to
now.
lose my head.
Time to get.
I'm going to lose my head.
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland. The result on the vote on the issue of magic is now closed.
The bloody Queen Hera is going to be so
This is a
pissed at me.
disaster.
Finally, the odds are even.
You're the Jabberwock. What do you mean?
Well, they can't really stop us royals from doing the minor magic anyway. But I feel bad. For the common people.
Okay.
Well, Rabbit, I am less than pleased with the result from yesterday.
You voted against it! Girl! Pick a side!
Your placement of people in a... Once again, my breakfast hut was stolen! I won't stand for it much longer. Today is the vote on trade.
On trade,
I don't care
okay.
much for this one, but I am suspicious of the motives of the free trade crowd.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Okay, Croquet, who are we sending? Why is he a different... Maybe because he's already been? Alright. Notes. So, do we want... With King Claudius was already seeing King David and Princess Julie, and so he's got some form of blackmail on King David. We don't know what it is, but there's some curse on David, and we don't know what it is. And he's just hypnotized Princess Julie to go back to bloody clubs, and we don't know the significance of that either. King Solomon and Prince John need to speak with each other, and to Queen Diana and Queen Catherine. need to lift the curse. Who can lift the curse, though? Magic was banned in Diamonds, and Queen Diana is suspected to be witch. Actually, if I go have a look at Queen of Diamonds, that's you, is secretly a witch. Do we know any other secrets? Is a Jabberwock is not from Wonderland. Unknown. Under magical control by his wife. So why has Sarah got him under magical control? It's having an affair with... All right. So, who... I feel like we need to put Queen Sarah and Queen Catherine together. We're just going to keep them together for the whole summit. So those two are always going to be at the summit. Maybe we put Queen Hera and King David together. So for the croquet, Queen loves it. So you, yeah. Let's do Queen of Hearts and the King of Diamonds.
Oh, how bored.
I don't care!
Dear David, do you still have that?
Prince and Princess both see the truth about people.
A few years ago?
Yeah. What if we put David with the... Not David, the Prince. What if we put the Prince with the Jabberwock?
Of course. I always carry a jar of it around with me for my own safety.
Most wise. I have run out of the vital ingredients. I wonder if I could borrow some back from you.
It's the D. It's the D.
Well, certainly.
But also because there's a King David.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Do you really trust a magic user like her to take that mist jar off you?
This Cheshire Cat, I tell you what.
I refuse to listen to crazy magic cats like you. Be gone.
Do you reckon?
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
About tonight's vote.
Oh, here we go.
You know you stand to make way more money if you restrict trade, right?
Good point.
Right.
All right, so I don't think we're too worried about the way that trade goes. Okay, but no, that's a good point. He will hypnotize John. Prince John, the very King of England. But what if, okay, hold on, because Julie's enchanted, right, to go back. So what if Prince John can see that enchantment on Princess Julie? So I'm going to put them together.
Those birds are huge.
And that might be enough for, like, them to know that the Claudius is the Jabberwock. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Welcome in.
I don't want to exploit these poor birds.
Sorry, Julie.
Finally, will we have some time alone?
At last! Is it finally the year we can enact our secret plan?
I've saved as much as I could over the last year, but it's not quite enough.
Then let's see how much money we can get from people here.
Are they gonna steal?
I was thinking the same thing,
I don't...
Keep it secret, if you can.
What's the plan? Darling? These guys are cousins!
We can manage this. Soon we'll be eloping.
Oh my. I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if...
What do you think about this free trade thing?
Mother says it's
They're
important
cousins!
because it means the common people will be able to buy more.
No! Are they? No. Hold on. They might not be. No, they're not. They're only cousins by... But hold on. I have to write this out. So Julie is the daughter of David, which is the brother of Hera. Which is the brother of... What's his name? Harry. And Harry is married to Hera. And Hera's sister, Sarah, is the bloody... What's his face?
Oh.
John's...
That sounds reasonable.
John's mother. So, hold on. So these two are married. They're their siblings on the other side. So the siblings of these two want to get it on. Is that incestuous? I actually genuinely cannot tell. I don't think it is. I think it's just in-law. How the hell do I remember all this? I'm trying my best.
Right. Over to the next activity.
I can't believe. Okay. Music. So hold on. Go to the codex. Notes. So King Solomon and Prince John need to speak with each other, and Queen Diana and Queen Catherine, that's not happening. Duke George and Queen, that's not happening. Look for rich people who can help Prince John and Prince Julie. So who's rich? Okay, let's get Queen's... Wait, is this back at music? I'm not sending them... Oh, we could send them back to music. So let's go... Did they even like it, though? You, music. Yeah, indifferent. You didn't really like it, but hates high tea. So, is there anybody that likes music? Enjoys? Catherine, Queen of Clubs. So maybe... Even though she's indifferent, let's just send these girls back and see what happens.
So, Catherine, where are you from?
Diamonds originally. Did you not know?
That is a filthy, stinking
She
lie!
won't just say the truth outright. I wonder if there's another tack I could take.
I'd better go to the next act.
Might I convince you to vote against your husband's wishes and vote against free trade?
No need. I'm mad at him and plan to do so already.
Wonderful.
Right.
Why are they mad at each other?
Activity.
Kiki and you are back. Hello, Kiki. What did we miss? So, I don't know where you went, but Prince John and Princess, what's her face? The prince and princess are betrothed secretly. They want to elope and they want to steal money so that they can afford their elopement. Now, we've got King Claudius is the Jabberwock who's got the king under some sort of curse and is blackmailing him. Hey, Reg, how you going? Welcome in. And then the king has hypnotized the princess to go back to clubs and we don't know why. Hey, Artsy, how you going? Do you know, I was actually lurking in your stream today. It's the day for it. I enjoyed seeing Little Nightmares. Why is it a secret? Well, because, get this, so the princess's father is the brother of the King of Hearts. Now, the King of Hearts is married to the Queen of Hearts. Now, the Queen of Hearts' nephew is her betrothal, and I still can't decide if this is incestuous or just morally bereft or what. But, oh, the tea, the drama, and the Duke and the Queen are having an affair, and this Duke seems mad sus because, like, he asked the Queen to vote against magic, but she's a magic user, so, like, and he voted for war. So he voted for war, he voted against magic, so he's trying to weaken the Kingdom of Hearts. He's sus, that guy. I'm telling you, that do we know his secret? We don't even know his secret. It's crazy as heck. I know. It's incest? I think it's... Because technically they're not... It's in-law. It's something. To summarize, it's tangled web. It's something. Oh, I tell you. Is he a duck? What's wrong with being a duck? What do you mean? A duck. Oh, sus. Yep, I got you. I thought you were talking about the incestuous betrothed couples. I was like, what? Ducks are incest? No. Okay. So to Turney, so we know that he's sus, right?
Watching knights smash into each other all day? Wonderful! How glad I am that we've been scheduled to see each other, brother.
Brother!
Hang on. Let me check no one is listening.
Oh, I'm not. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
Don't worry, I'll hide you.
I thought I heard something.
Are we clear?
Is there two Jabberwocks?
We are, brother.
Good. How goes your mission?
Very well. I have the queen wrapped around my little finger.
He's weakening hearts. I fucking knew it. This guy's so sus.
War is open, so we have one part of our plan fulfilled at least.
Are they all related?
With magic closed, we are well
really
on the way
is.
to completing our plan.
It's really cute the way they've done it. Like, it's so full of life, even though, like, literally they don't move, they don't talk, like, their facial expressions barely move, but it's still so full of life. They've done a magnificent job. Even just the detail of, like, the spades, the little spades here and the little hearts here, and you see it sort of, like, everywhere.
Well, here's the next step.
Wait, I hear someone coming.
What's the next step?
Perhaps we had best wait until later to talk on this more.
Okay.
Moved away. Interesting.
They are brothers. And they are in cahoots.
In cahoots, I say!
Ah, but if you tell the Queen, then you'll give away that you know about her affair.
No, you're right.
You'll just have to leave it to the scheduling, won't you?
I mean, like, he's still a traitor in her court. It doesn't need to necessarily be tied back to the fact that she's sleeping with him.
Very clever. Hey, where did you go? I'd better go to the next activity soon.
I can't believe that just happened.
I trust you to vote for free trade tonight, brother.
Of course, Claudius.
Right.
Okay. The next one. Who do we want? These two maybe, I think. Let's do you and you.
At least I won't go hungry.
Good way to...
Can I... want to...
No worries, Grammy.
What's the matter?
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Up?
I can talk normally until I try to talk about my
He is enchanted.
Oh. Are you enchanted?
Yes, you've got it.
Oh dear. It seems a powerful one.
Oh
I
dear.
might not be able to break it alone.
I'll get more help.
Yes. Please tell me when you do.
Who, though?
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
I know your kingdom promotes free trade, but, hear me out. The people buying luxury goods from diamonds can afford a bit more tax on top. But we need the extra tax on imported mushrooms because it protects against fakes.
We all know how we feel about fakes.
I will not change my mind on this issue.
Well, we tried.
Right. Over to...
Okay. So, in tennis, so that's going to have to be the last two.
Not tennis. It's impossible to gossip over those.
I sometimes get too competitive for my own good.
I consider myself a good friend of your sister's.
Ah, yes, Catherine. I'm closer to her than to David, even though she's adopted.
So, I think you guys are right. I think genuinely everybody's related to everybody.
I'd better go to the throne room soon.
What is your opinion on free trade?
It's a foolish idea. The infrastructure involved in import and export needs to be funded from somewhere. We're better than adding it to the price tag of luxury imported items.
I see. I would like to bring your attention to the starving club's citizens.
So clubs
and
is
how
poor
free
then.
Trade will help them.
So clubs is poor, diamonds is rich. So my query is too, if the Princess of Diamonds is so rich, why does she need to steal for their elopement?
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of
That's what I
Wonderland,
want to know.
Trade is free.
Glad to see that everyone saw sense.
This is just the beginning.
Oh well.
Okay, so socializing, day 3, now we're on to day
Rabbit,
4.
I am less than pleased with
Oh,
the
heaven forbid. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
placement of people.
We've already
And
seen
again,
seen
my
that.
breakfast tart was taken before I could eat it. This is unacceptable. I am having the head of the palace guard beheaded.
Beheading the head?
Beheading?
Behead a head.
Silence! Today is the vote on borders. I'm sure you know that the people of Hearts would prefer open borders.
Okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who needs that when you could just behead everyone that upsets you?
Today.
How best? Okay. So, Croquet, I'm going to choose these two. So, how... Literally everybody's Harry's married. Off with the... I know there's some people I know that could lose their heads. So, like, King Harry is the brother of King David and Queen Catherine. Now, Queen Hera is the sister of Queen Sarah. So they're literally all like, blah, 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 blah. Is she confusing her tart with her bandersnatch? Oh, I'm sure that gets eaten every day too. G-Bob. Let's go Catherine and Sarah. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, I love croquet.
Okay, yeah.
Where did the Queen of Clubs go?
Do you think we might have a chance to escape?
Escape?
Perhaps. So long as the Queen of Hearts doesn't notice.
I just want to go home.
Don't worry. We'll make it out of this crazy place.
What will happen to your disguise? Will you still look like the Cheshire Cat on Earth?
Do you think she's Alice?
No. He told me once I pass through that gateway, his magic spell will end, and I'll stop looking like him.
Is that Alice?
All right. I can't wait to go, Alice.
The Cheshire Cat's Alice! Oh no! Queen Hera
Jove.
hates
the Alice. But I can use this.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Oh my god!
I am
What?
most disappointed that you are for open borders. What would your husband think?
I'm afraid I don't agree with your stance or his.
Right.
Okay. I cannot believe. Okay, hold on. We're going to the Codex again. So her secret, having an affair with Duke George. We still don't know Harry's secret. Planted by clubs to undermine hearts. We knew that. We don't know her secret either. Under control by his magical wife, in love, is not from Wonderland, is a Jabberwock. We don't know her secret. We don't know his secret. Wait. George, where is it? John is in love. Okay, so like these two secrets, literally that they're in love with each other. We don't know her secret or his secret. Her secret is that she's a witch. He's the Jabberwock. He's under a spell by her. What's the spell? Who's magical enough that King Solomon could get help with for the Queen of Diamonds? All right, let's have a look at my notes. All right. So what if Duke called? Okay, so that's not happening. We're already too late for that. That's not happening. What if King Claudius and King David got to... How are we meant to, like, do this? We must have to keep playing, like, over and over and over again, I feel. Queen Hera... So, Queen Hera needs to see... Well, Catherine, she can't. So, let's put Queen Hera with... Let's put the King and Queen together. And see what happens.
I am fairly proud of these birds of mine. Oh, damn it.
What's that, Harry?
I've burnt myself again. I was magically imbuing these chains to hold down some of the more vicious grimoires in my library.
Oh, maybe Solomon could have asked Harry for help.
Tut, husband. You know you were never any good at
Never mind, he's not that good.
I'll get them to you soon.
Thank you, my dear.
You never usually help your husband with anything. So what are you really taking those chains for?
None of your business, cat. Now shove off before I wrap you in them.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
We are voting for open borders, aren't we, dear?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So, I don't quite know the significance of that. Now, let's get John with perhaps... with diamonds and see if he takes anything. The King of Diamonds.
I want the loot first.
Let's see.
Nothing too loud, if you'll please.
Why don't you like loud?
I hope you're enjoying your stay, Your Majesty.
Well, if you think it's possible to enjoy it without magic.
Sorry.
Oh, I've got no
Sorry.
magic ability myself.
You don't?
No, sire. My parents are both powerful magicians, but it seems it skipped my generation.
That's weird. That seems a bit something.
Oh, imagine that must be very hard to live with.
It's true. There are times I feel like my life would be easier with magic, but I try to keep my head up and improve myself in all other ways possible. Since I am non-magical, I can never take the throne of spades. Instead, I hope to make myself a hero in some other way.
Interesting.
I must say, I find you far more admirable than your parents. I wish you luck for your future.
Thank you, sire. I hope I made a good impression.
I'd better go to the next
I would recommend voting for borders to be open, child. I mean,
okay.
you could spend time learning in other courts.
Yes, and that's something I really want to do.
Right.
So did he take anything though? That's what I want to know. Because like he wanted to be with rich people so that they could take some money. I'm gonna put can I see the history of Jamala? Did I actually put you in? Okay, with George. So we don't actually know her sort of we don't know her secret and we don't really know anything about her. Is she in with Claudius? Maybe.
Your Majesty, is something troubling you?
Are they related, do we think? Because like they've got the same hair colour. Now everybody's bloody related.
This discord in the royal marriage troubles me.
What's it to you?
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Such arguments are a weakness that could be exploited by our enemies.
What's her stake in this?
Good point.
Not to mention, I would like the two of you to be content with your lives.
Don't worry about things that aren't problems of military strategy.
Yes, sire.
I'd better go to the next activity.
We are voting.
What's her stake in that? That seems just a bit weird, doesn't it? Is that a bit odd?
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay, that just felt really, really odd. All right. What if King Solomon and the Duke? And then we'll get them to talk.
These foods are all too sweet for my taste. Your Majesty, are you all right? You seem preoccupied.
Oh, my apologies. I'm not a very good companion today.
Don't worry. Perhaps speaking your troubles may help.
I'm just worried about my son, John. He has no magic and therefore no future in the Kingdom of Spades.
Ah, I see. So you wonder what direction his life will take. How about sending him to live in clubs? I spent some of my boyhood there, and it toughened me right up.
What an interesting idea. I will think on this some more.
So...
Thank you, George.
Do you think maybe they want to use them for... like as hostages? Because that's now both the princess and the prince that they want sent to clubs.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
I am going to...
Open borders.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I overheard the King of Diamonds saying that would put him at a distinct advantage over spades.
Oh.
Right.
Interesting. All right. And the last one, Diana and Julie.
Ugh, I hate
Okay, yeah.
my beautiful girl. You are so close to becoming a grown woman. Here.
Diamond earrings. Thank you ever so much, Mummy.
You're welcome.
I love them. But I will sell them for funds to elope.
I'd better go to the throne room soon.
Don't forget to vote for open borders tonight, dear.
Of course, Mother.
Well,
she needs them to escape. All right, so...
borders are now open.
Which is what we wanted.
Result possible.
Out of the 3 ones, we got 1 that we wanted. Okay. The vote result having been announced. Get socialised for a while, blah, 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 blah. Have just 1 last evening to interact with each other.
Time to get my plan underway. I will reveal the truth.
Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Why have you dragged me out here?
Look who it is running across your lawn.
Why, it's Catherine and the Cheshire Cat.
Right on 1 count, but not The other, be revealed.
Oh, there she is! Look at her!
Off with their heads! Help!
Oh,
She about to have a heart attack!
Someone help. My sister is having a heart attack. Oh no.
Oh no!
Quick, here's the portal.
Goodbye, horrid Wonderland.
The Queen! She's dead!
I killed the Queen!
I am taking the throne of hearts. Harry, you may stay, of course. I am sorry for your loss.
I fucked up.
And my loss. My poor sister.
It was very cute, wasn't it? Oh my god. Guess we're ambivalent about how you chose to organise the summit. No one is angry at
The
you.
results of this year's vote have wide-ranging effects on all of Wonderland. With everything but magic enabled, there seems to be something lacking.
What is it?
You retreat to living in a burrow for the year.
I'm like, nope,
Will
I've had
there be a
enough.
summit next year? What even is a summit? What are words? Huh?
Now, this might sound funny, but did you know that if you play again, the Codex will have everything you found still on it?
Oh, okay, so it is something that you do want to, like, play again and again and
It's a
again.
magic codex. Go on, try it. See if you can find a different ending next time.
Okay. What did we think? What did we think about that one? I actually think it's really cool. I think we should probably play again. What are words? Huh? Hey, Shelley, how you going? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Oh my god. So we don't want to kill her yet. We haven't found a way to expose the Jabberwock. Speed one, I reckon. You want to skip the introduction? Okay, yeah. No, I'm skipping the introduction. Okay. All right, here we go. Back for round 2. So, let's go to the Codex notes. And these are all our notes. So, we've got the Scourge of Wonderland. Hold on, if we go down here. We still have an undiscovered plotline here. An undiscovered plotline here. 2 here. We've got so many undiscovered plot lines. Far out. So... let's just pick one. What would happen if King Claudius met with King Solomon, Queen Sarah, Queen Diana, and Queen Hera? King David seemed interested in getting to know Prince John better. So that's something. So that's the same. But King David... So there's 2 things that happen, right? So these are all 3 different sort of things. So King and John... David and John getting to know each other versus David and John don't speak with each other at all. And then King Claudius also wants to see King David and Princess Julie equally. So let's do... I kind of want to see what happens if we do like the top one, maybe. And I'll just go like through the other. King Claudius, Solomon. So let's go to croquet. Wait, I don't think he liked croquet though, did he? Croquet. Indifferent. And who was it? Solomon. Unknown. All right, we're doing it. So Claudius and then Solomon. Where is he? King Solomon. Day 1 activities commence. Here we go.
Okay, eh? Very well.
I suppose I'll play.
So I guess he's indifferent.
Well, shall we?
Of course. You first. It's odd. There's an aura to King Claudius I haven't noticed before.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Well, I take it you're against war.
my wife would have me vote for it, but I refuse.
And can I persuade you?
What? And let the world
Oh,
be the victim of your
Solomon, what a king!
bloodlust?
Putting the king in king, I tell.
Right.
Okay. So in falconry, now let's go to the codex because there were other notes, right? Other people that we could put together. So Sarah, Diana, and Hera. King Solomon, no, that's not happening. What if George and Hera spent the whole summit together? That is something. Is there... We've got the outside. So Queen Hera would like to see David, Harry, John, and Catherine. So let's get Hera and David together. Hera? And who else? David.
These birds are bred of stock from the mountains of my nation.
I don't care for this. Dear David, do you still have...
Okay, so that's that.
Most wise.
So we've already seen this. Okay.
Really trust a man.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'd better go to the next.
So?
Against war?
Oh!
Right.
Excellent. That's 2 against war. We might actually not have war this time. So music. So I think perhaps I would like... Let's go Harry and George. I do want to see if they have anything to actually say to each other.
Unfortunately, I have no sense of pitch.
That's all right.
I always play the strings too hard.
Oh, they both hate it. Probably not the best choice.
George, I can trust you, can't I?
No.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Oh, good.
I wonder what brought that on.
I'd better go to
Oh, I thought he was going to say secret. We still don't know.
I know I can trust you, George. See you at the vote tonight.
We still don't know what Harry's secret is.
Over to the next activity.
Hey, Gemsy, how you going? Welcome in. So good to see you. Just getting up for work. Thought you'd say hi. Well, hello, and I hope you have a good day at work. Hope it goes nice and quick. That's a bit not great. I don't know who, like, what else we need to do. I still don't know Jamala's thing. Actually, well, why don't we have a look at John, who can see people for what they are, and then Jamala.
Ah, this should be good.
I always feel so inadequate when I watch tourneys.
Same.
I hear there is a blight on the mushroom crops this year.
Ooh.
Yes, it's terrible.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
So, you are pro.
Okay.
War will give me and other young men a chance to prove myself.
Ah, I see.
Right.
Okay.
Over to the...
Okay, that's 1 for war, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So, what about... Sarah? Let's do Sarah and Julie, because Sarah's about to be her mother-in-law.
My sister loves this stuff.
I love to see people's special tea sets.
You look peaky, my dear.
I'm not having very good sleep these days.
Worried about the Jabberwock, no doubt. Which, same.
Have you
Same.
tried mushroom tea?
Will it stop these dreams about the Jabberwocky returning?
I said...
Unless they are true visions, in which case it will make them worse.
Whoops!
I'd better go to the next activity.
So you want to go to war against my country?
Oh, my dear, don't take it personally.
It's not you!
The war won't
It's your
affect you.
home!
It is merely a formal process of annexation. I'll tell you what. If you vote for war tonight, then when Spades takes over Diamonds, you can marry my son, which means you'll be the future queen.
But he can't be king because he doesn't have any magic.
That sounds nice.
Not Julie being like, oh yeah, take my country as long as I can marry whoever I want. Who
Just
cares?
make sure you vote correctly.
Have a lovely, lovely sleep, G-Pop. Thank you for keeping up.
Right.
Oh dear. I'll update you when I see you next on what happens, but on how we got them got the Jabberwock.
I can't stand tennis.
Well, that was not a good
I
thing.
hear the Queen of Hearts is terrified of the Alice.
It's true, or so I hear. A silly stance to take. Alice is only a girl.
She's actually a cat.
I'd better go to the throne room soon.
You couldn't possibly be voting for war like your husband would.
You're quite right, I won't be.
Good.
Well,
Excellent. So I think no war. I think we somehow saved it.
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of war is... Oh, a tie?
Oh dear. What happens now?
Rabbits, do something!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what to do?
I don't
I
know.
believe this is where I come in.
Oh yeah, Alice.
This is unheard of, Cheshire.
You will see. If my vote is legitimate, the tally scroll in your hands will adjust to show it.
Is that right?
Actually, it sounds true to me. I believe that's how the magic of the vote works, by ancient deep magic. If the monarchs cannot come to an agreement, the representative of the people gets to speak.
There's no way that the Cheshire Cat is the representative of the people. There's just no way.
Cheshire? What do you say? The result is that war is now
excellent.
closed.
Damned.
Blast it all. I demand a recount.
Not happening, babe. Okay, blah, blah, blah,
Good
blah.
morning, Rabbit.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So somebody
Are
stole...
not pleased with their placements in activities and companions yesterday. Do
Oh,
better.
we really did bad.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Today is
So-
the vote on magic. You do well to try and make sure that magic stays open, Rabbit. Or your kind.
Okay, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So, notes. King Claudius needs to meet with Queen Sarah. So, what does Queen Sarah like? Who's that? Of spades. You. Maybe falconry? What did Claudius like? Claudius. He enjoys falconry. So maybe we'll send them to falconry. Hey, Dee Dee, how you going? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. We've got so much tea. So much tea. What did you enjoy? Don't know about croquet. Who enjoys croquet? Whoop. Different. So the Queen of Hearts enjoys croquet. Who was that? And Catherine enjoys croquet. So we need go to the codex. Wait. So King Claudius needs to meet with Queen Sarah at falconry, and then but Queen Hera, she would like to see. She does want to see Catherine, so maybe they do that at croquet. Hey, Classy Cozy Gamer, how you going? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Right, so Queen Hera, and then it was Catherine, wasn't it? Catherine or Sarah? I've forgotten. It was Catherine. Right. At the croquet pitch.
I love croquet.
Oh,
Excellent.
my absolute favourite.
Brilliant.
Oh,
So-
what is that you're holding, dear?
It's a necklace of mine. The chain just broke.
Give it to me. I will have one of my maids take it to the jeweler to be fixed.
My thanks.
What is in the pendant?
It is a pendant filled with soil from my homeland.
But I thought clubs was your homeland or something.
Diamonds?
Diamonds, that's one.
No. The place I was before I was adopted by the last king and queen of diamonds.
Oh, what is that place?
You won't have heard of it.
Because she's an outsider.
It's called England.
Just as I suspected. I've heard that name before. She's from the same place as the Alice.
The Alice.
What if she isn't the Alice herself?
That cheeky
Hello,
shit.
Pest. I know she's not the Alice herself, as she's been around much longer. I saw her grow up when our parents would visit each other's courts.
Sounds like a load of guff to me.
A load of guff, dun dun dun.
You're a
Right?
load of guff. Shoo!
I'd better go to the next activity.
So,
Okay.
No, Your Majesty.
Oh, So you're on
excellent.
my side then?
Yes.
Right.
Brilliant. That pairing could not have been more perfect. So we want Claudius in falconry. And who else? I think it was Sarah. Notes. Queen Sarah. Yep. So back Queen Sarah.
Falconry, eh? Excellent.
I'll try it.
Because we don't know what... We hope that she likes it.
How are you today, King Claudius?
Very good, thank you, Queen Sarah.
Now I remember. There is always a strange, magical tingle around Claudius. I wonder why that is.
I wonder what happens then if, like, tomorrow we put Solomon and Sarah, who've both felt this magical aura, together and see if they yap about it.
Better go to the next activity soon. I wonder...
I'm afraid we won't see eye to eye on the issue of magic.
Yes, there is no point in us discussing it.
Right. Over to the next
Have a good
activity.
breakfast, classy. Okay, so go to the codex. Hold on, the notes. So we've done that and that. So we still need to see Queen Diana and Queen Hera. David and John still need to see each other. Or we could do the one where David and John don't speak with each other at all and see what happens there. You're going to head to bed. Hope you solved the mystery. Thank you so much. I'll let you know. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. Do you have a video premiering in the morning? If so, I will be there. King Solomon and Prince John need to speak with each other. Okay. Hold on. So, King Solomon, music unknown, and John enjoys music. So let's do Solomon and John.
No one ever has the same taste in music as me.
I want...
So I wonder if that means he doesn't like it then.
What's the matter, son?
Father, I'm worried about you. I think you might be enchanted.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, I've had...
I think...
Yep. No, we know about this. Alien Market Simulator, episode 2. Well, I'm excited to see it.
Strong, magical.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
Please vote for magic tonight, son. It would mean a lot to me.
I'm sorry, Father.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Right.
I forgot about that. All right. Okay. Notes. So that's not happening because Queen Hera just spoke to somebody else, so that's not happening. I feel King Claudius needs to be everywhere. What happens if King Claudius and Catherine meet up and then whinge about each other to King David or Countess? There must be another step. There must be another thing. Absolutely, I'll be there. For sure. What if King Claudius and looking for rich people? Seems to be a job opportunity. Prince John should talk to his mother and King Claudius. King Solomon should talk to Duke. So there's something here as well that I'm not quite... There's so many plot lines and they all just interweave that it's so difficult to kind of plan them. So what to Turney? I think just whoever likes Turney, hates, indifferent, unknown, hates, unknown, enjoys, already done him. Jamala enjoys it. Is there anyone else that enjoys it? Don't know. Okay, so let's go Jamala because she enjoys it at the very, very least. Maybe David had done... Did David like it? Unknown. All right, so let's do David then.
I wonder if any of these knights would let me hire them.
Your Majesty, how are you today?
Quite good, thank you.
We don't know what her secret
Tell me,
is.
Have you heard of a group of people called the Butterflies?
What? Who? No, I've never heard of such women.
We didn't say anything about women.
Ah, I never said they were women. I think he may be guilty. I must investigate more.
Has this dragonfly always been there? I think I've missed that.
Butterflies. I should pay attention if anyone else mentions a butterfly. I'd better go to the next
I imagine someone like you is anti-magic, correct?
Someone like me.
Yes, from clubs, I mean.
Oh, okay.
So arrogant. We'll see how he likes it when magic remains open.
So she doesn't like him at all. She does not like him at all. Let's get these two to talk to each other.
These foods are all...
Hello, Duke George.
Princess Julie, happy to see you. How have you been over the last year? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Like
Perhaps
the Jabberwock.
You're thinking about a young prince.
You are too perceptive.
So he knows. He knows what's going on.
Let's have some fun. That may take your mind off him. All according to plan.
This is so complex. The writers did a great job of weaving everything together. They really, really did.
I'd better go to
Have you ever seen that meme where it's the guy, I can't even remember what he's from, but like there's this like big map of like, and everything's woven together with like red string, and he's like got like a pen. He's like, you should see this. Riley KS Gaming, hello my love, how are you? Welcome in. And Brandon, my dear, hello, welcome in. Essentially, for you who have just joined, because this is quite intense, we are the White Rabbit, and every year Wonderland holds a summit where they vote on war, magic, trade, and the borders. And so, but in addition to that, there's more happening underneath the surface. So hold on.
Oh no, my dear. Magic is dangerous. Have you ever considered that someone could bewitch you and make you fall in love with someone else?
Oh no, that's not...
Whoops, okay. Okay. So hold on, let's go to the codex. So, like, Queen of Hearts is having an affair, is her secret. We don't know Harry's secret yet. It's actually killing me. And then the Duke that the Queen's having an affair with is actually sent there by clubs to try and undermine the Kingdom of Hearts. So something's happened there. Where does she come from? My enemy for Hera's heart. I'm in love. It's weird that he says I'm in love because he's not actually in love. And we don't know what the Queen of Spades' secret is. But she's magically controlling Solomon for some reason. In love, is not from Wonderland, is the Jabberwock. And I think this is the main storyline that we're trying to work out right now, is like how to expose Claudius as the Jabberwock. But we're going to send the King Queen of Diamonds to
Sometimes
the...
get too competitive for my own good.
Did you see the Alice when she was here?
Of course. She wasn't anywhere near as bad as Hera would say.
I'd better go to the throne rooms.
Oh, okay.
Might I be able to persuade you to vote against my brother's wishes?
No need. I already want to protect magic.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Well,
brilliant. Okay, so...
magic is now open.
2 for 2, but we're doing so much better this time.
Naturally would win.
Oh, thank goodness. My library collection isn't ruined.
Ridiculous.
Okay. So...
You shouldn't be here.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son.
What are you...
He took us...
Oh, okay, he's going to go through...
Yes, I do.
We know that he's the Jabberwock.
Good morning, Rabbit.
We know.
Yesterday's vote
What we
went
don't know
well.
is how to expose him without dying
Your
ourselves.
placement of people in activities has been mediocre.
Mediocre?
Once
I've been
today is the
trying.
vote on trade. I don't care much for this one.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Croquet, go to the codex. So for our notes, King Claudius needs to meet with Queen Diana and Queen Hera. Does King Claudius, that's you, indifferent Croquet, is there anything that Hera and Claudius enjoy together? Hera. Don't actually know, I've just been putting her in Croquet, so maybe we'll try and put her in the tourney and see. I do want to check Jamala, because, here we go, her secret's still unknown, but I don't think anybody else has mentioned anything about butterflies. Anything about butterflies. Is that in my notes, though? Queen Hera would like to see, they'll have King and Queen of Spades and the Queen. Everybody's interested in Princess Julie. It seems to be a job opening. But if Duke George spends the time, I'm not actually sure. Trials of Diamonds. I don't see anything about Countess Jamala wants to see King David, Queen Diana, and Queen Sarah. One is the weak link who might crack under pressure. This is what we're talking about. Okay, actually. So then Jamala wants to see Queen Diana and Queen Sarah. What do they think about Croquet? So Jamala, Croquet, Unknown. I just bloody forgot. It was Diana, wasn't it? Diana, Unknown. So let's do Diana and Jamala. And let's see what happens.
Croquet.
It's not my favourite, but I'll give it a go.
Misjudge that. That'll be right.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Please. Diana is fine. And what may I call you?
In that case, call me Jamala, shall we? So, I've been meaning to ask, do you recall a couple of decades ago when there was a different ruler in Spain?
Welcome in!
Oh? Why do you ask?
I hear that assassins took that former ruler out. I was just thinking, surely this would have benefited the nation of Diamonds, Spade's longtime enemy.
Is Jamala the rightful ruler of clubs? Or Spades, sorry. It could be. It could be. Maybe that's it. Hey, Michelle, how you going? Welcome in. And Marie, it's so good to see you both.
Oh dear. Such things are not polite conversation.
You're quite right. Forget I asked. I'll find some time to speak to your husband instead.
Right. Yes.
Queen Diana looks faint. I had better attend to her.
Oh no. Perhaps she is on to me.
Oh, what did she...
I never should have sent that assassin to kill the old ruler of Spades. I've felt guilty ever since. I must stay calm and return to her and act like everything is normal.
Oh dear. I don't think I was supposed to hear that.
Oh
I'd better
no.
go to the next activity soon.
What is your opinion on trade?
Free trade is best for the common people.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Okay. Plot twist. Okay, so go to the Codex. So we still don't know Jamala's secret, but the diamonds. So she's secretly a witch, but not only is she secretly a witch, she sent an assassin to kill Jamala's father. Or something sus. It's so good, Guffy, and it's actually so cheap. It was only like $10. All right, so to Falconry. Who are we sending to Falconry? Queen Diana, which is too late, to Queen Hera. So King Claudius needs to meet with Queen Hera, and they're both, I'm going to try. She didn't like Falconry, so we're not doing that. We're going to do that at the tourney. So let's have a bit of a look. Let's see. Maybe King Solomon and Prince John need to speak with each other, and to Queen Diana and Queen Catherine. So maybe actually King Solomon needs to speak to Queen Catherine. Do they like falconry? I don't actually know. Solomon. Falconry, unknown. And who was the other one? Catherine. Falconry, unknown. All right, so let's try that. I get the feeling they're not going to love it.
Falconry? That should be
It's
fine.
all right. It's all right.
It is.
You would turn the volume so you could do the voices yourself. Really? I don't like doing voices.
Beautiful birds.
Yeah, I didn't think Solomon would like that.
Is something the matter?
I got to say.
I think there is a magic spell on you.
Yes. Yes.
I see. But I'm not powerful enough to remove this enchantment myself.
I will find another to help.
So that's
Good.
where the
Let me know when you do.
Queen Diana
I'd
comes
better go
through.
to the next activity soon.
I intend to vote.
Against free trade, Okay, so we don't actually care about free trade. We're not too worried about that. Now, we're going to music. Who needs to speak to each other now? Guffy does like doing voices. That's really good. I'm glad that you like it. I'm not good at voices. Nope. I love that it's actually fully voice acted. I think it's so neat. It's such a delightful, just extra little touch. Prince John and Princess Julie equally. I think that might be too late. Queen Hera would like to see that's not happening. King, Queen of Spades, and the Queen of Countess of Clubs seem interested in Princess Julie. It's wild. Okay. I don't think any of that's sort of like happening really. We just need... I can't speak to Princess Diana. She's already gone. So Prince John, let's go. Prince John likes music. So we're going to do Prince John. Let's actually get him to talk to Duke George because he does need to talk to him. You love doing voices too, if you know what voice to give. You're actually really good at voices, Classy. I do enjoy yours.
Hello, Duke George. Seeing you brings back such memories.
Does it?
When I met you for the first time last year, it was around the same time I fell in love with that paragon of ladies, Princess Julie.
What if Prince John doesn't actually love his cousin, Princess Julie? It looks like a really interesting game. It really, really is. It's
But your families
so many
are enemies.
webs. So many webs. But I hope you have fun. Have a great day at work. And thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Indeed. It couldn't work out any better for our enemies to have such a weakness to exploit in us.
Interesting. I wonder if he's worked out he's under an enchantment.
So he doesn't even love Julie, but Julie
I'd better go to
loves...
the next activity soon.
So, which...
Free trade.
Okay, we actually don't care about trade. But like... Hold on, I need to actually see then. In love with the Princess of Diamonds, but he's not. He's enchanted. Hey, Toasty, how you going? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. That's wild. Absolutely wild. All right, so for the tourney, we want King Claudius and Queen Hera.
Watching knights smash into each other all day? Wonderful!
Oh, I suppose this will be fun.
She seemed indifferent.
What is that stupid rabbit thinking putting us together?
I'll just be over here, having fun by myself.
I just got a great shiver down my back. There's something about that Claudius that is immensely disturbing.
I'd better go to the next...
Oh, well, I guess if trade is free, your people will see in books and art how much better living in hearts is.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
Right.
Okay. All right. So that actually wasn't too bad. What if we do these two?
I get enough of this boredom.
You're still kind of anxious? Why is your cat anxious, my dear?
Father, may I please have some money? I saw a lovely fine china vase in the village on the way here, and I'd like to send a servant down to purchase it for me.
She's just like robbed her mother and father blind. So when you're streaming Satisfactory, maybe we do so tomorrow. Oh. Maybe when we start streaming on our new channel, Dr. Donut, which we still have to make actually.
Goody.
We could do it.
That's one
we could do it. It's a pretty fun game. He did not like you at all when you got home from work because you had to drop him off at the vet. Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
I'd better go to the next activity
Dr.
soon.
Donut!
I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote.
Okay, we don't care about the vote. We don't care about the vote. Okay, and then we got Harry and Sarah.
This, Harry, I have to tell you, I'm 99% sure my sister is having an affair with that gorgeous Duke George.
What? How can you say that?
She just ratted out her sister.
I know her, and I've seen the way she looks at him.
Oof. I'm sorry, Toasty, that's rough.
That could never be. I trust Duke
I'm
George
sorry, I don't mean
immensely.
to yawn.
But not my sister. I see. Listen, I will try and get some evidence against her, all right? Why don't you go and see your friend Duke George if you haven't already?
It's only just now occurred to me that the tennis balls are frogs.
We'll see.
I'd better go to the throne room soon.
We are...
Yeah, we don't care about the trade. We don't care about the trade. I just want to hear the tea.
Highborn of the courts of Wonderland. Oh.
Cheshire Cat focuses. Oh, because it was a tally.
Glad to see that happen.
This is...
Okay. Okay.
What are you up to? I've seen you talking to several kings and queens.
And this other look of stuff. Oh, for the molar. It's probably also in pain as well.
I'm gathering them to
It's,
do what must be done. I need you to expose the
poor
King of
thing.
Clubs to
I'm
just
so
one
sorry.
more magician.
To just one more. Oh, okay. And this will be the last one. Nyla, a member for 5 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Welcome in. It's so good to see you.
You'll see.
Oh,
Excuse me, your ladyship. Might I have a word?
Why, are you not the Cheshire Cat?
Indeed I am.
A pleasure to meet you.
Classy, thank you for being a member for 6 whole months as well. Thank you. Oh, thank you both. That means a lot to me.
Tell me, why do you remind me of the Kingdom of Spades?
Because she's the orphan daughter.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Very interesting.
Huh?
So, I see you've enchanted the prince and the princess.
What's it to you?
Nothing at all. Though perhaps what you've done them is a favour.
But it did give me an advantage.
Well, unintended consequences and all that.
Quite. I'll have to think about this some more.
Okay.
Well, Rabbit, I am less than pleased with the
Oh,
result.
blah, 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 blah.
Your placement of people in...
Yeah, but, okay. We heard all this, Your Majesty. I'm not even stressed. All right. So, who are we? The King Claudius needs to speak to Queen Diana, and Countess Jamala needs to see Queen Sarah. So let's go back. Actually, she did say something about the husband, but hold on. Jamala, what did you think of croquet? Hates croquet, so we're not doing you. I feel like let's do John and Julie now that he knows he's under an enchantment or suspects.
Oh no.
These
Okay.
Finally, we have some time alone.
at last. Is it?
I've saved as much as I could over the last year, but it's not quite enough.
Then let's see how much money we can get.
I was thinking the same.
Oh, okay.
If we
So,
can manage this.
no.
I'd better go.
We have
So we're not really worried about that. Falconry. So what about... Who does he need to see? Diana, isn't it? It's Queen Diana. Did she like falconry? I don't remember. I don't remember so much about these people. And he liked falconry, didn't he? All right, let's do it. So King Claudius and Queen Diana.
These poor majestic birds should not be cooped up.
I didn't think she'd like it.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Queen Diana, it is a pleasure.
That's odd. My warning crystal has changed colour.
He's the Jabberwock. Okay, you're blah, 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 blah. Over to the next. So for music, King Solomon needed to talk to someone too. King Solomon, well, he also needed to speak to Queen Diana, but that's not happening. What about Jamala and Sarah? That could happen. Return. Go back. So is it Jamala is here? Music, unknown, and Sarah, which is spades, Sarah. Music, indifferent. All right, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. All right, so we want and Sarah. Here we go.
Music?
Have fun with your schoolwork. I hope it goes easy.
I wonder if I can play the...
So, Your Majesty, does the word butterfly mean anything particular to you?
Butterfly? Well, of course. A very common creature.
Have you heard of three
No worries,
sisters
Grammy.
trained in
Have
the
a
deadly
wonderful,
arts
wonderful
called
day.
the
And I'm so glad to see you back in Dinkum. It's fantastic. I'm genuinely so happy for you. I'm so thrilled. You had 3 sisters trained in the...
No. I don't dally with such
Interesting.
low-class people.
I believe she is lying.
So
I
she
tracked her
knows. She knows. Hey, Debos, how you going? And I'm late for a very important date. You're not late. You're perfectly on time.
Soon.
Vote again.
Okay, so we don't care about their votes right now. The tourney. So what else do we need? Who do we need to talk to? What about Harry and George? I don't think Harry would like the tourney though. King Harry. The tourney, yeah, he hates the tourney. So who needs to talk? Catherine of Clubs. Who did Hera need to talk to? I feel like she needed to talk to someone. I feel like she needed to do some yapping. That way you can work on the computer. Sometimes you wish you could work from home for a couple of days. That way you can work on the computer stuff. I wish. It's pretty good. It must be frustrating. I'm sorry. None of that sounded close, like remotely close to what I'm trying to say which is I empathize with you. That all of that. Just to try and say I empathize. All right. She wants to see King Harry and Prince John. So maybe she can see Prince John then. So, nope, that's not happening. Maybe you can see Queen Catherine. All right.
Rooney?
Okay.
Oh, yes. And I should know I'm related to an addict.
Oh?
I'd better go to the next...
Wait, who is she related to? Catherine. Catherine's related to her brother.
Right.
Harry. Is that... Hold on. Is that finally his secret? Still don't know what his secret is. It's actually killing me. Hi, T. He doesn't like it, but I actually don't care. All right.
Ah, good. I was feeling peckish.
Were you there at the death of the last Queen of Hearts?
Yes, I was Hera's consort already by that time.
Is it true that the Alice killed her?
Not on purpose. Mother had a heart attack because the Alice got her so angry.
That's not how Hera recalls it.
Well, Hera is biased.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
So, I'll see you at the vote tonight.
He didn't ask at all about the fact that, like, surely he must suspect that George is sleeping with his wife. His wife's sister told him. I need to know all the secrets. Oh, Debos, I gotta say, this is so full of juicy tea.
Means club spies can get in.
That's no good.
Club spy, it's too late for that.
I close border.
Very well.
Right. Okay. So who have we got? Solomon and David.
Excellent. Anyone for tennis?
I'm ready to get the blood pumped.
Oh, they're both like that. That's
So,
excellent.
Look, I want to have a serious talk with you.
Serious? Oh, no, Siri, I'm not the one you have serious talks with.
You spades types are so slippery. What the heck do you mean by that?
Simple. Speak to my wife about anything serious.
Fine, I'll do that.
I'd better go to the throne rooms.
I don't.
They're killing me. All right.
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts
Here
of
we go.
Wonderland.
We're about
The
to
result
see.
of the vote on the issue. Borders will be...
Okay, wait.
The people won't be happy.
What a...
Yep. Just one last evening to interact with each other. There is a hubbub in the throne room, and a group of magical monarchs confronts King Claudius, the Jabberwock.
Stop right there, King Claudius.
Reveal yourself.
We know you are not as you seem.
Off with his head! The room fills with gasps and screams of terror as the dread Jabberwock is revealed. King David leaps forward, drawing his famous Vorpal blade, and attacks the Jabberwock. The Jabberwock is defeated, but not before it cuts King David in the stomach, exposing Jabberwock-like appendages all over his torso.
By Jove! How long have you been this way? Don't tell me.
Hush!
You've been cursed by the Jabberwock all along. You never really killed the Jabberwock, did you?
How dare you? You had us all thinking you were a hero. I grew up in your shadow.
But I mean, he just did then, though.
It all makes sense now. There was corruption in our mushroom crops all along the border with clubs. It was the curse of the Jabberwock all along.
When did my brother become a monster? I don't understand. No, I must stay quiet.
So...
Now's not the time to reveal myself.
So George didn't know. George didn't know he was a Jabberwock. He just wanted to take over hearts.
Your Majesties, if I might suggest a course of action, I shall take administrative control of clubs until the line of succession is decided. As for diamonds, I suggest King David abdicates the throne to his sole heir, Julie.
Yes.
David!
I abdicate.
Father!
Guards, cuff King David and summon someone to clean the throne room of this gore.
Wasn't the worst thing that happened?
Now it would seem I'm in charge of my own destiny.
You mean...
They can get married?
Yes.
The prince and princess were engaged to be married that very night. But the prince doesn't love her. John doesn't love her.
I can't believe she would marry without my permission.
Oh, boo-hoo. Be happy for them.
George is enchanted. He doesn't love her.
That fool. Marrying without some sort of political gain.
Oh, there's political gain to be had, but it's not by him. Your
Good
name.
on you, son.
I didn't say Kyle.
Mr. Rabbit, the results of the vote were not perfectly to my liking, and the guests thought the entertainments were mediocre.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Your punishment is to scrub the entrance.
I thought she was going to say off with our head.
until they are gleaming.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The results of this year's vote have wide with magic and trade open. The mushroom trade booms. Some make you big, some make you small, others enhance magic powers, and it seems like everyone is eating them. Will anyone be sensible enough to organize next year's summit?
The end. So we still don't know. Can I load? I'm probably going to call it there. I was just really hoping that we could have had a look at the codex for just one more thing. So look, there's still so many, like, still so many stuff there. Look how many, like, oh, that's, hold on, page 1. How many pages? 3? 4 pages of stuff there. So there's still so many different, like, plot lines that we didn't discover. There's still secrets that we didn't discover. King Harry never found out about his wife's affair. So dramatic piano pieces too. It really is. It's actually quite lovely. So thank you all so much for being here. I know it's a bit of a different one. I know we didn't do much yapping, but sometimes we just need that, you know? So with that, I'll leave you all here. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with some Satisfactory, if we're interested. Maybe I'll be joined by a couple of special guests, or at least one. Maybe. I guess we'll see. But until then, be good, keep those standards low, keep those hopes high, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.